Hey there everybody, Captain Vulgarity here, playing some Monster Hunter Tri. Today, we are going to take on the Great Jaggi with the Hunter's Knife and a leather set with no upgrading, no preparation, and this time, live commentary! So you guys will get to hear me grunt and groan and moan and bitch about how much Jaggi is kicking my ass. Anyway, I'm about to show off what this cat does. He basically cooks meals for you that you can eat, before you go on a quest. If you eat before you go on a quest, not only do you get certain abilities, but you also get Not only do you get certain abilities, but you also get certain stat boosts. So, eating before a quest is generally, like, really good practice, and you always want to do it. Now, I actually ate let's see. I believe I ate a combination of foods that gives you an attack and... like, when you eat I believe it's meat and drink, like tater mud or hopi or whatever the hell those are called. That gives you both a health boost and an attack boost. It's still relatively small because we're still in early game and we don't get the really good foods till later. Hi. But, you know, can't be helped. So let's go hunt us a Great Jaggi. This will certainly turn into a wild and woolly adventure of amazement. Look at that loading screen. Look at those rocks bounce. I'm pretty sure that would never work in real life, considering they'd probably just be grinding up against each other, possibly creating sparks and starting a forest fire. Which, you know, no big. Hi. It sounds like you're barfing up food, sweetheart. Blah, blah, blah. She's talking about crap. She's talking about crap I don't care about. Whatever she was saying, it's probably not important. Actually, I'm about to show off, if you'll remember from an earlier episode, they talked about how the torch actually scares off certain monsters. Well, Jaggi are actually afraid of fire, so allow me to demonstrate. Look at this, bitch. I mean, whoops, wrong button. As you can tell, I never use the torch. Yeah, I got fire, bitch. You gonna fuck with me? Hell no. Hell no, you're not. Well, get the fuck out. That's right, run, bitch, run. Yeah, you hit a monster, any monster twice with fire and they'll turn tail and run. Well, any monster that's afraid of it. Certain monsters will actually attack you more. Now, let's go say hi to our friend the Great Jaggi. In our very stripper-esque attire. Well, it's missing a sleeve. I'm pretty sure back in these olden days, you know, missing a sleeve was like unheard of and totally uncalled for. So there's the Great Jaggi. That big old motherfucker making the monkey call. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Now there's some a little bit... Now, as you can tell, when you're hunting a big monster... Yeah, the music changes, and also you'll notice the little red eye icon that appears next to your name. To the left of your name when you're on a when you're out and about. When it's yellow, it means he... There we go. Yeah, so you'll notice I actually use the stunning ability to... I actually use the blunt strike of the sword of the shield part of the sword and shield in order to stun him, basically. And this also introduces how you can break certain monster parts, and they'll give you better reward items later. Now here we go. This is when things get really nasty. Notice how he's breathing smoke and he started clawing at the ground like that? That means he's raging, and that means he'll attack faster, he has more attack power, and he'll even show off stronger attacks, like maybe he'll body slam like the Jaggi-athon. But he typically does. He typically attacks like your average Jaggi. Now the trouble is, you can't... The trouble with the torch, like you naturally want to use the torch because you're surrounded by like 18 Jaggi over here. Oh fuck. You're surrounded by like 18 Jaggi here. You naturally want to use the torch, but I'm pretty sure Great Jaggi isn't scared of the torch. Yeah, he'll attack you regardless. Uh-oh. This could turn ugly. When all goes wrong, it's always best to just, you know, retreat and come back later. Otherwise, you just might get... Stop it. Stop it. Come on, seriously. You guys prancing around, you're not cool. You're a couple of skinny lizards. So yeah, he'll really fuck you up in rage mode. And so you'll want to... let's see, what was I talking about? See, this is why I do post-commentary, because normally I'm scatterbrained and I completely forget what I'm talking about. But yeah, you can't use the torch when you're attacking. I'll show you. Like, you take out... Here you go. Take out the torch. Yeah, I'm ready to kick some ass. And he put... Huh? Really? Oh, well, this just made this episode a lot easier. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. I guess it doesn't work for certain weapons. Oh yeah, but I can't stun him with... I can't use the shield stun attack. Now you'll notice I'm actually just attacking Great Jaggi's head. I'm attacking his head because that's his weak point. Yeah, every monster, every big monster, even some small monsters have a weak spot. And that's the point that you need to attack if you want to make efficient use of your weapon's sharpness and, you know, kill him faster. Yeah, I wish I could scare some of these guys off. Let's go ahead, let's deal with all the distractions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got two cries. I'm gonna call one the monkey cry and the wolf cry. The monkey cry calls forth little male Jaggi to follow him around. That one. And the wolf cry calls out all the fucking mini Jaggi. He's almost dead? Really? And he just runs off. Awesome. I'll just take this then. That right there is a shiny drop. Monsters kind of do that sometimes. Damn it, I didn't paint it. Where the hell did he go then? He's either in 5 or 6, I'd think. Obviously, he's probably gone somewhere to feed. Ah, there he is. So yeah, I'm gonna paintball you so you don't run away like a little bitch. Yeah, so you noticed he was limping before? That means that he's near dead. And then, naturally, right after they're near dead, they'll go into rage mode because it's basically their last stand. Oh boy. This is why I made Mega Potions. Now, technically, I could go back and get more first aid meds from the supply box, because I did complete the subquests involving his head. You are one nasty lizard, let me tell you. Woo! There we go. Not bad. 8 minutes. Wow, I thought that'd be like hell on wheels using the hunters. But yeah, he gives you some good stuff. Hey, punk! Yes, great Jaggi Claw, as well as some other things. So yeah, if I didn't cover everything about the great Jaggi, it's because I'm distracted in live comment. When I have to play the game and commentate at the same time, I get distracted really easily, and I don't cover all the information that I want to cover. That's usually why I do post-commentary, but yeah, whatever. He's dead, that's all that matters. I completed the challenge. You're welcome. So maybe I'll finally be able to make some good armor. Perhaps some armor that will carry me through the vast majority of the game, because that would be awesome. Great Jaggi Claw. I gotta scream. Damn it. Oh well. Here's Bone Husk. You use that for gunning. I don't know if I talked about that before, but here's some other shit. Yeah, I swear. I don't care if I swear. Great Jaggi Hide. And every monster you hunt, they keep a record of how big it was. Big or small. In offline mode, particularly big monsters are labeled with when you kill them or capture them, are labeled with a silver crown. So yeah, we just cleaned that Jaggi's clock, and we're about to move on to some other stuff. Alright, now I'm actually going to blah 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 blah. She's talking about capturing monsters. I'll show that off when we actually go to the Sandy Plains. Hold on, what are they talking about? Slay 3 Jaggi, 10 Jaggi, okay. We know there are to use the limited bosses of okay. Alright, fair enough for me. Now before I head out, I'd just like to restock on a couple things. I could bring Trap Tool, but whatever. Oh yeah, I really apologize for the creepy breathing that happens when I'm like speaking into my headset here. I can switch to another mic if you guys want. Just let me know. I'll be up for that. Fuck. I'm up for any suggestions, really. So anyway, I'm gonna switch to a new weapon that I just created, which is better than the Iron Sword Plus, the Jaw Blade, the Bone Blade, Path Blade, which I will eventually upgrade into one of the best weapons you can get in offline mode. At least in terms of great swords. Here's Junior, he's got something to say.
Hey!
More great Jaggi in the woods, huh? That sounds good to me. Can't get monster food. But there's no great Jaggi that have been sighted yet. But what do you want? What do you want now? Come on! Can't you just get it all out at once? Nah, are you scatterbrained? Do you have like one fucking... Can you say one thing at a time? Single train of thought? So, the fields need... Ooh, supersized dung. That's something you get from the giant Aptonoth out in the Moga Woods right now. Let me show you. It's easier if I have a reference point.
Hey!
Alright, seriously, shut up. Okay. When you see that it says herbivores are breeding in the south right there, the south areas are 1, 2, and 3, basically. This map pretty much breaks up the places pretty nicely. The south, when herbivores are breeding, there's actually giant versions of the monsters, like that giant Kelby that I got the blue Kelby horn from. Yeah, you get the... There's also giant Aptonoth with slightly more health. If you kill them and do a hunt report, you can get some of the commodities that come out are supersized dung, which you can use to restore the fields. I might show that off later, but right now we're going to capture a great Jaggi. Now, this is kind of a theme in the game. When you are when a new big monster comes up, usually you hunt it first, then you get a capture quest for it. During this capture quest, I'm actually going... During this first capture quest, I'm actually going to commentate to tell you guys so maybe it's not a desert. I mean, it does have some water. But for this first capture quest, I'm going to show you guys the ropes on how to capture monsters. Basically, it's the same thing as killing them, except when they start to limp, like you saw the Great Jaggi do, you need to run up and, like, you need to set a trap, and then you need to capture them. And then you need to hit them with some of these trank bombs that they gave us and capture them. They also gave us an easy shock trap, which I don't... You know, you really don't want to waste that, because otherwise you'll have to do the sub-quests like regular. And that's a joy. So yeah, something to note about Great Jaggi. I know, like I said, I probably forgot about this while I was fighting it, but in the Deserted Isle area, Great Jaggi can wander anywhere from Area 1 to Area 7. Any of those inclusive. In this map, I believe he goes between Areas 1, 4, 5, 2, and 7. Now I just have to find him. And the Jaggi nest is in Area 5, so that's usually where he starts off. His spawn point, quote-unquote. Now this is actually going to go a lot faster with this fully upgraded bone sword. I mean, I might not be able to stun him. I could, but it's a lot more difficult with the great sword, but I'm willing to try. If you guys want to see the map, like if you want me to take out the map so you can sort of follow the progress, let's see, shoot! If you want me to actually use the map in the supply box so you guys can kind of follow where I'm going on within the area I'm in, you know, don't be shy, let me know, and I'll grab it. It's no real problem for me. I still don't have like a specific pouch right at the moment, so I'm open for anything. But I know most of these areas like the back of my hand, so. One shot. So I don't really need the map. Now, after this capture quest, for the rest of the post-hunt monster capture quests, I'm going to leave those commentary-less, and this is why. I believe that Monster Hunter is a really, really ambient game. And that if you commentate over it all the time, you kind of remove the experience from it. because it's very outdoorsy and there's a lot of effort put into really nailing the nice, serene feeling of being out and about getting chewed up by monsters and stuff. Now here you'll notice it's actually this is one of those heated areas where you're gonna need a cool drink because he's kind of panting there and sweating, and you know, LP there, and his health bar is turning purple. So to cure that, you got to take a cool drink, and that will counteract the effect of heat. But we won't need to go into these areas that often. Now where the hell is that great Jaggi? Can he go to Area 3? I suppose one solution would be to sit around and wait, but who wants to do that? Nope, nothing here. Well, she's it. This is one of the problems with not having auto tracker or not doing this quest very often. Yeah, I don't hunt Great Jaggi very often, if you can't tell. I mean, they make great armor for the beginning of the game, but later on, it kind of screws you over. So anyway... God damn, where are you? So yeah, like I was saying before, I'm going to leave the rest of the capture quests for the game completely commentary-less. Oh, hey, there he is. Hey, sup? Fuck. Alright, so, sorry about that little interruption. But, we finally found that motherfucker, Jaggi. Boom! Look at that, 2 shots and his head's down. Love the jaw blade. Especially if you land some good, yes. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be leaving the rest of these... Stop chasing me around. I'm going to be leaving the rest of these capture quests commentary-less, and I'm going to render... I think I'm also going to render the video in with surround sound. I can't record commentary in surround sound, but I can render the game audio in surround sound. And that's what I'm going to do for the capture quest, so you guys can kind of soak in the ambiance a little bit. Listen to the music, you know? I think that does a lot. I think that silence is also an important part of Let's Playing. Because if you're talking all the time with, you know, like with me with my horrible nasally accent... Yeah, if I talk over the game all the time with my horrible nasally accent, it would kind of detract from the overall game experience, I'd think. Like if it was entirely commentated over by me. So, I'm going to let you guys just... Yeah, I'm going to render it in surround sound and leave them commentary-less so you guys can kind of soak in and enjoy the game for what it is there. But for the rest of the hunts, I'll be doing, you know, regular old, it's the captain commentating by himself thing. That's one of the interesting things. For those of you who've seen my other projects, like my group projects, which are, you'll notice I'm actually a lot funnier in those. than I am in these episodes, or at least I think so, because I actually have somebody to bounce commentary off of, instead of just sitting here. It's one guy, all on his lonesome, talking by himself. So you'll notice he's limping now, so he's gonna hide away to his little nest in Area 5. So what you want to do there... Well, he's limping away to Area 4. Basically, what you want to do as soon as he starts limping, or if you have a certain ability, you want to kind of nab him in that easy shock trap. It's not that difficult. All you have to do is kind of bait and switch him out once he switches areas. Sometimes he'll switch areas, like, as soon as you set the trap down, and he won't step in the trap. Then you've lost it. So basically you gotta do this! And nail him with 2 tranq bombs, and he's done. La di frickin' da. Didn't do the Jaggi subquest, don't give a damn. Die in a fire. So yeah, like I said, the rest of the capture quests are going to be no commentary, surround sound video. Just sit back, get some popcorn, and enjoy the wonders of the great outdoors, or at least as close as you'll get to them with this game. Now here we are. We got a King's Frill. That'll be coming extremely useful later on when we start making Jaggi armor. And by we, I mean I, because I am not missing out on Jaggi armor. Period. We even got a bigger guy. Awesome. Sounded like a lung cancer patient there. Like half the people with that voice online. What do you have to say, old man? Ooh. Yep. Nah, capturing's actually easier because, you know, if you're near dead, you'll want to capture a monster instead of trying to kill it. Usually, unless you're like me, because I'm crazy. Oh boy. Well, that's interesting. I really don't want to do that right now, though. What? Yada 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 yada. Shaka-laka laka-laka laka-laka. Yeah, Shaka-laka are from Monster Hunter Freedom 2 or Unite, one of the two. Like I said, I didn't play that much of either of them, so... Wouldn't know, but yeah, I just took out a great Jaggi and leather gear, and both with a sword and shield and a great sword today. So I think that's enough progress for now. You know, as long as you take out the big hunts. But I don't think... Can you still? Blah blah blah. More talking about the Shakaka Laka Laka. We can do the urgent quest, but I don't care. We're gonna be doing the 3 annoying quests next time. But I felt, you know, we needed a little bit of meat for this episode, so, you know, bear with me a little bit. Well, you bared with me, so you got the fun stuff. I believe that's all I need to talk about for this video. Oh yeah. I want to see what I need. Just gonna show off what you need for each piece of the armor that I plan on getting next. Because I really want it. Let's see, bone helm. No one cares about that. Jaggi helm? Hell yeah. Give me that shit. One. Jaggi mail. Yep, I'll take that. Now, well, either next episode or this episode, I'm gonna start talking about, depends on if I finish this episode. Damn. I'll probably run out of materials right as soon as I get to the Greaves. Wait and see. Waiting for it. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I need one more great Jagged Claw. I can go out and get that later, I suppose. Yeah. So yeah, next time I'll finish the Great Jaggi set, and we'll start talking about something relatively important to the game. For right now, though, I think this is enough. Half an hour of playing is pretty good. So, I will see you folks next time on Let's Play Monster Hunter Tri. Oh, and let me know if you want me to keep doing live commentary, or if you want me to do post-commentary again. Because I think I'm a little bit more informative with post, but if you guys find live more entertaining, yeah, like I said, let me know. Ta-ta!